This is a follow-up to my video yesterday about the UAP, UFO, drone flap going on that is now spreading outside of America. The reason I'm doing the video is because I had eye surgery on December the 10th. This is 2024. And I've not been doing too good. I've had some physical issues going on with my eye, and so I've been in kind of a lot of pain. I'm on 3 different eye drops, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, because of the video I posted yesterday, Monday, I had around 200 emails. And I am really sorry, but with the eye issue right now, there's just no way I can answer them all. I'm limited to 5 hours of screen time a day because I've had some problems after the surgery. That typically doesn't happen after cataract surgery, but of course, nothing about me ever goes right when it goes to medical stuff. But I want to address some of your concerns and some of your questions. Also, a lot of you have been watching other videos, you've been sending me links, and I really apologize. Due to my health situation right now, I can't watch them. I've got the emails. I have not deleted anyone's email. I haven't even read a quarter of them yet because, like I said, my screen time is really limited. But of the ones that I have read, I wanted to address some questions. Now, the main question is, you know, these drones, they're up in the air. We now have United Airlines pilots, and I don't know of any other airline pilots, but United Airline pilots saying that they have seen them and they're getting really close to their jets, which is not good because they carry innocent civilians, not to mention the crew. So people are asking me, how can the government say these things aren't dangerous? That's the number one question. It's like, it was in every email I looked at. And like I said, I read like about, I don't know, 15 to 20 emails. And that was clearly the number one question. And there's 2 theories as to why the government doesn't think these things are dangerous. Number one is the drones are from the US military and they are sniffing out radioactive signatures for missing radioactive materials. Supposedly, allegedly. And this would be in the New York area. You know, so if someone's going to set off a dirty, that's the way to do it. That's the place to do it. If you want to cause as much disruption in America as you possibly can. Look back to 9/11. So they're saying, how can the military and our government say these aren't dangerous? Our government doesn't care about us, and then they go on a rant. I don't believe that's the reason our military is saying they're not dangerous. The reason being, I have seen so many indications that these objects, now I think we're also talking about not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 different classifications of objects in the skies right now. 4 different types. And I'll get into that in a second. I think the reason the military is saying that they're not dangerous to us is because these things are not targeting us. They are targeting one another. And what we're witnessing in our skies is some sort of celestial battle going on. Now, there's a very intriguing woodcut from medieval times in Europe. I will look for that online and put an image up on the screen of it. Hopefully I can share an image of it. I hope it's not copyright. If it is copyright, I will then link to the page displaying the image in the description below to get around that. And these people in, you know, medieval, I can't remember where it happened. I think it was in Germany. You didn't have any type of vehicles then. You had carts. That was your main mode of transportation, a cart and horses and carriages. That's it. And they're seeing all these weird cylindrical objects up in the sky, and in the woodcut, it's clear as day. They're like shooting at each other, and it looks like some of them are crashing. A lot of people are reporting that these drones are shooting another type, a smaller drone. So I think we've got bigger drones shooting smaller drones, or disabling them. Not, I wouldn't say really shooting them, but I think they're disabling them. And these smaller drones are seen crashing to the ground. Then there's different footage going on of what looks like orbs. And if you know, of course, friends of my channel here, you no doubt know what a spirit orb is. You've seen photographs online. You've seen them maybe in paranormal TV shows and whatnot. A spirit orb is basically a collection of energy that collects in a circular form, because the circular form is the easiest mode of transportation for these entities. It takes a lot more energy to move a form with straight sides than it does a form with round sides. So that's why spirit orbs are typically round. There are orbs up in the sky, and they are disabling drones, the larger drones that they say are the size of a small SUV or a small car. These, what I'm calling spirit orbs, are coming into contact with the drones, and then they kind of float off a little bit, and you can see video of this online all over the place right now. And then that drone either falls to the ground, or in some cases, it just disintegrates in the sky, and there's like, you know, debris flying out. You can see the heat signature of this thing just kind of falling apart in the sky. Those orbs are taking on 4 different colors in the videos that I have seen myself. The colors I'm seeing in the videos are white, yellow, blue, and red. You know, aviation lights tend to be white, red, and blue. I believe another color is green for aviation lights. You can Google that. I don't have time to research. Again, I'm not feeling good, and I have to stay off all screens because of my eye health. So then, what do those colors, if these things, let's assume they're spiritual in nature. I know from my own experience last April of 2024 that I talk about on this channel in an earlier video linked below, these things are telepathic. There's current evidence from 2 different original posters that these things are telepathic. One of them was out watching the night show with her little kid. I talked about that in the video yesterday. Another one was out watching it, and she started to try to communicate with it verbally and asked if it could hear her. And there wasn't really much of a change in the character of this orb. Now, this orb in that video was way different than the other ones. It wasn't perfectly round, and it looked like it was a pair of wings surrounded by some sort of amorphous blob of energy. To me, it looked like what I would imagine an angel would look like. And then she says the name Jesus. She says, "Do you know Jesus?" And then the thing just started to pulse, and you could see these waves of energy running through it. And she was like, "So you know Jesus?" Again, more pulsing. And then she said, "Jesus is awesome." And again, this thing was reacting to the name of Christ. It wasn't going away. It's not like it was relating to the name of Christ as, you know, a way to banish it. It really looked like it was, for lack of a better word, happy. And its color, it was like a golden yellowish color. What are the color of halos in paintings and old paintings of the saints, paintings of Jesus and Mary and other holy figures? The predominant color of a halo is kind of like a golden yellow. I don't know who the original poster for that video is, but Casper Sight in his video uploaded today, I will link to it below. He shows that video, so you're going to want to go and watch that because it is freaking insane. Okay, so that's the color. It was ranging from white to like a golden yellow. That color is associated with halos. It's always been associated with purity and holiness and goodness. I really think what she saw was the physical manifestation of some angelic being that's up in the air right now. Okay, there are other colors that I mentioned. Like I said, that's yellow and white. We've already gone through those. And then the next colors are blue and red. Some of these orbs are a shade of blue. They range from a really pale sky blue to a really bright, like medium blue, kind of like a cerulean blue is what they range in the blue range of colors. What is interesting to me personally, because I work with Archangel Michael all the time, he is the archangel of the blue ray. All the archangels are associated with a particular color. Michael's color is blue. I really believe that blue colored orbs that are being photographed, that are being recorded right now, if they're not Archangel Michael himself in physical form, they are his legion of the heavenly host in physical form. So that's the blue color. Then we get to the red color. The red color of these orbs is the one that is causing interference with what I think are the drones from our military. Now today I have a new theory. The drones are our own military, and they're up there just trying to figure out what's going on, and maybe to get some sort of evidence. Maybe they want to try to capture one of these things. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. But you have these red energy orbs coming in contact with drones, and then the drones are coming down. They're somehow being disabled by the red ones. I haven't seen a drone disabled by a white, yellow, or blue orb. If anyone sees footage of that, please just don't be scared. Put the link right in the comments. I won't get upset with you for linking to someone else's channel. I want to see that for myself. If there is a white, yellow, or blue orb shown disabling a drone, please send that to me. I've only seen videos of red ones zapping them. What's the color red associated with in Christianity? Extremely negative entities, as in the demonic. And my theory now is that what we are seeing is we are seeing a battle in our skies between the forces of good and evil. It's going on right now, literally right before our eyes. And it's gotten to be so intense now that it's broken through into the physical plane, which is something Archangel Michael has mentioned to me in repeated messages, especially the most, the last message I got from him prior to the pandemic would have been probably like about a month before. So I'm thinking February of 2020. And that message, he said it was too late, that the battle was going to break out onto the physical plane, the earth plane where we all live, and that we were going to be able to see it in the skies. And I was just kind of like, you know, you completely trust this angel, but still in the back of your mind, you're kind of thinking, uh-oh, is somebody jerking me around? So then, you know, I immediately charge him in the name of Jesus Christ. Tell me where your true allegiance lies. And then that's when he says, I am of the light, I am from the source, and then I am MAGICKAL, and he goes into all his, well, not all his titles, because he's got like a gazillion titles, but, you know, like the first 3 to like maybe 7 titles he'll give me. So I know it's him. So I knew I wasn't being lied to. And it was a really scary thing. And I started a group on Facebook sometime shortly after that for people who wanted to literally be a light warrior for Archangel Michael and to help him through all this. I'm going to link to that below. If you're any type of a light worker, someone who is used to sending other people healing energy, if you're any type of positive spiritual practitioner, I invite you to join that group. We are going to be sending, I'm going to organize it so that we are going to be sending Archangel Michael and his legions positive energy, praying for them, praying for protection for our planet, because I really think this has to be a group effort, an alliance between us and the angelic. Because what I'm seeing in the skies does not look good. It does not look good. So that's it for today. I'm trying to think if I mentioned something I was going to talk about and then I forgot to talk about it, because I have a bad habit of doing that. I don't think so. Also, for those of you who did not see yesterday's video, which is 50 minutes long, I have Archangel Michael's message right here. And the proof of the date I typed this up is in my previous video. Again, I've got limited screen time. I'm not going to be editing this video. I can't take the screen time required to do that. So what you see is basically what you get for today. And so now I'm going to read his message for those of you who didn't see the video yesterday. And if you want to see what goes into this, what led up to this, I ask that you watch yesterday's video. I'm also going to link to two other videos I have, Archangel Michael, my best friend, and my first UFO sighting, or it's called something like that. I'm going to link to them below because they all feed directly into this. I saw one of those spheres in the sky over my backyard here in Houston, Texas in April of 2024. And now they're all over the place. It's crazy. All right. The message from Michael. This is a channeled message. I'm just going to read it all the way through. My dear ones, as the vast majority of you are aware, I and my legions have been fighting a war against evil since time immemorial. We have gained ground and we have lost ground. Such is the nature of any war. I admit to you that recently we have lost ground, but no matter the result, the ground would still have been lost. The area of your planet known as America, also the area known as the United Kingdom. These are what you refer to as the two great superpowers of your planet, of your people. It is an accurate label for each of them, yet their leaders leave much to be desired. The leaders of these countries do not merely lead their own people, they lead the world. They shape your world's economy. Their laws define what is considered moral behavior, and they define what is thought to be human rights. Unfortunately, at this time in your planet's history, it tremendously pains me to say your planet has reached the start of its darkest hour. I channeled this in November of 2016. Forgot to say that. I am not here to spread love and joy today. I am here with a warning. Simply put, for the time being, the dark side is winning. Dare I repeat it? The dark side is winning. The political systems of the great superpowers have been under evil attack for decades. Myself and those who work with me have done what we can to protect these political systems from total corruption by ensuring that truly good people have held the reins of power. It is quite unfortunate that, as with any war, particular battles are lost. It happens to your greatest generals. I am sad to say that it happens to me as well. The current political upheaval your planet is experiencing is but one battle that has been recently lost, but it is not the war. The war continues, as it shall, for as long as evil decides to buck the authority of the source of all. That means God. Evil knows no authority but its own, when in truth it holds no authority in this or any other universe. Evil is in the thorn in the side of all that is good. Evil has taken root in the hearts of humans. We work with each and every human in an attempt to root out the evil within the heart and soul. However, in order for our efforts to be successful, the human must desire to be cleansed. Many of your centuries ago, that was the case. Humans did not wish to be evil. They found no joy in it, no great payoff, so they were open to our healing energies. Unfortunately, as your time has marched onward, evil and greed now work hand in hand. People believe in order to benefit, in order to have what you term money and what you consider to be riches, that you cannot be a good person because good people are walked on. Good people finish last. That idea has been sowed by evil and is now being reaped by countless humans around your planet. What is worse is that many of these individuals are in positions of what you would classify as real political power. I am not here to pass judgment. That is not my job. And I thank the source of all that is, was, and ever shall be, that is not my job. It is a task I have never envied. I am not here to say that the current world leaders are evil, but what I can tell you is what I have seen in their hearts. The vast majority of their hearts are black. Black, I tell you, black as pitch. I now call on all my earth warriors. You know who you are. That's all in caps. You know who you are. I have touched your hearts, your very souls. I call upon you to rise up. Take a stand against evil. Let evil know its influence upon your lives and upon your countries is not permitted. Take a stand by returning to prayer. Take a stand by sending out positive energy into the minds and hearts of those individuals who are in positions of power. Take a stand in living your own life with more love and understanding toward others, especially those who disagree with you. Take a stand for your children. Be a stronger parent, an even better example than what you already are, knowing you are shaping future generations of your planet's population. Take a stand and be firm in the face of adversity as you have faith that the source of all shall see you through it. Take a stand by believing in yourselves as having the actual and very real power to change everything within a generation, should you so choose to answer that call. Take a stand and follow me, Archangel Michael, he who is like unto God, the Prince of the heavenly host, warrior of good, defender of the faith. I call upon each and every one of you to do what you can, big, small, it does not matter. As long as you focus on sending out only good, then your good works can and will turn the tide. He's giving us hope right there. Hope and a promise. We need you. We need your help. Without you, the battle will be lost. I repeat, this is all in caps. Without you, the battle will be lost. The turning point has come. The turning point is now. Do what you can to help turn the tide, and you can all take it upon yourselves to save your people, your planet. It is not too late. Light still shines in countless hearts and souls. Allow your light to shine even brighter. Be an example to others. Show them what joy it is to live in the light so that they gradually turn from the dark path they have chosen for themselves. I stand beside you. My legion stands behind you. Whenever you feel threatened, or even if you are simply feeling overwhelmed, call my name. I, Michael L., he who is like unto God, I shall be at your side immediately. In fact, I am at your side already. Little do most of you realize. Sent via the universal consciousness of the Christ, Michael L. Channeled by Nefer Kefri, November 12, 2016, Houston, Texas. So there you have it. I just want to say thank you for all the emails. Thank you for the views on the video I posted yesterday, which is also linked below if you want to see the long 50-minute version. I thank you for your prayers. A lot of people are sending me good thoughts about my eye, and I deeply appreciate that because, I mean, there's a chance this can go really, really, really wrong for me. And I am hoping that for my next video, for next Wednesday, which is the time I usually upload every Wednesday at noon Central Time, it'll be back to normal programming. My next video is going to be about a paranormal event that happened to me and also 10 other people simultaneously as we were walking across a field to the monument of Stonehenge, located in Wiltshire, England. Yeah, that's a good one. That's one I've been saving up. So thank you all for watching. I ask that you, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel. I am like 302 people away from the required 1,000 subscribers, another major step at getting monetized. I would love for this channel to be monetized because, you know, income streams are not what they used to be. And that's about it. So thank you all. I am praying for everyone. I'm praying for our planet. I pray we all stay safe, our planet stays safe, and our leaders' hearts open up to the light. This is Nefer Kefri, your hostess with the ghostess, wishing you a blessed day ahead. Bye.